A vulnerability in cybersecurity refers to a weakness or flaw in a system, network, application, or process that can be exploited by a threat actor to gain unauthorized access, disrupt operations, or steal sensitive information. Vulnerabilities can arise from various sources, including software bugs, configuration errors, weak passwords, or unpatched systems. Here are some examples of common types of vulnerabilities. 1. Software vulnerabilities. Buffer overflow. This occurs when a program writes more data to a buffer than it can hold, potentially overriding adjacent memory and attackers to execute arbitrary code. For example, the Heartbleed vulnerability in OpenSSL allowed attackers to read sensitive data from a server's memory. SQL injection. This involves inserting malicious SQL code into a query, allowing attackers to manipulate the database. For instance, a poorly secured login form might allow an attacker to input drop table users to delete the users table. Cross-site scripting, XSS. This occurs when an application allows users to inject malicious scripts into web pages viewed by others. For example, if a website does not properly sanitize user input, an attacker could inject a script that steals cookies from other users. 2. Configuration vulnerabilities. Default passwords. Many devices and applications come with default usernames and passwords. If these are not changed, attackers can easily gain access. For example, many routers are shipped with a default admin login, which should be changed immediately after setup. Unsecured cloud storage. Misconfigured cloud storage services, example, Amazon S3 buckets, can expose sensitive data to the public. There have been numerous incidents where companies accidentally left sensitive data such as customer information or proprietary code accessible due to misconfigured permissions. 3. Human factors. Phishing. Attackers can exploit human psychology through phishing attacks, tricking users into revealing their credentials or downloading malware. For example, an attacker might send an email that appears to be from a legitimate source, prompting the recipient to enter their login details on a fake website. Social engineering. This involves manipulating individuals into divulging confidential information. For instance, an attacker might pose as an IT support technician and convince an employee to provide their password. 4. Hardware vulnerabilities. Meltdown and Spectre. These are vulnerabilities found in modern processors that allow attackers to read sensitive data from memory, potentially exposing passwords, encryption keys, and other sensitive information. These vulnerabilities exploit the way CPUs perform speculative execution. Physical access. If an attacker can gain physical access to a device, they might be able to bypass security measures. For example, accessing a server room and connecting directly to the network hardware. Let's discuss some real-world vulnerabilities. 1. Equifax data breach, 2017. Vulnerability. Apache Struts vulnerability, 2017 Cape Verde Escudos 5638. Impact. Personal information of 147 million people was exposed, including names, social security numbers, birth dates, addresses, and in some cases, driver's license numbers. 2. WannaCry ransomware attack, 2017. Vulnerability. Eternal Blue exploit targeting Windows SMB protocol. Impact. The ransomware affected over 200,000 computers across 150 countries, disrupting services in hospitals, businesses, and government agencies. 3. Target data breach, 2013. Vulnerability. Stolen credentials from a third-party vendor. Impact. Personal and financial information of 40 million customers was compromised, including credit and debit card details. By understanding and addressing these vulnerabilities, organizations can significantly reduce their risk of cyber attacks and protect their sensitive information. Regular security assessments, patch management, user education, and robust security practices are essential in mitigating these risks. Thank you so much for tuning in to our YouTube channel. Your support means the world to us. We're thrilled to have you as part of our community. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content like this. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Your support keeps us motivated to create more awesome content for you all.